Welcome back to Kerr Stadium as we're about ready to get underway with this ODAC match. Roanoke College and Guilford College. Beautiful day here at Kerr Stadium. Roanoke looking to get off to a good start in the league and even their overall record at 2-2. And Guilford is 0-5 at this point. Always a good idea to get off to a good start in your league each year. And it's the first match of the fall within the ODAC for Roanoke College. Just about ready to get underway as Guilford starters are taking the field. Roanoke about set to break the huddle. Sure, Coach Phil Binney and his staff, as well as the team, is glad to have nice weather this afternoon in Salem, Virginia, after losing a couple of games to weather against Maryville and Hollins. The Hollins game will be played in October. Just about set to get underway this evening. And Roanoke starts it off. Over the far side, Guilford controls the ball. And it'll be out. And a throw in for Roanoke. Back to Roanoke's number 4, Maya Cantor. And Guilford kicks it down the near side toward the corner. And it's going to go out and be a throw in for Roanoke. And it'll be Maya Cantor with the throw in. Into number 13, Kara Capel. Tries to turn and goes out. Throw in for Guilford. Guilford headed toward the Roanoke box. Good defense there by Roanoke's number 20, Natalie Torres, freshman from Wilmington, Delaware. Roanoke tries to play it up the near side with Maya Cantor. And it's kicked back down the field after it reaches the midfield area by Guilford in the near side corner. It's going to be out off Roanoke and a throw in for Guilford. Number 10 for Guilford, Kelly Molka throws in to number 11, Hannah Schlitz, who tries to turn. And again, it's off Roanoke and will be a throw in for Guilford. Nice play there by Natalie Torres to control the ball. Popped over the top toward the midfield area by Roanoke. Now to the far side of the field, being chased by number 22. That's Pierce Bradner. And it's out. Will be a throw in for Roanoke. Roanoke in the shadows. Carmen Graves on the far side. Back toward the middle of the field. Guilford controls. We have a whistle. And it's going to be a free kick for Roanoke. Taken by number 4, Maya Cantor. Over to the near side. Roanoke approaching the offensive area. Box. Kicked out by Guilford. Back to the midfield area. Guilford coming down. Controlled by Roanoke. Back to number 4, Cantor. Over to number 23, Jordan May. Back to the goalie, Sarbacher. Over to the far side. Roanoke able to control and turn now in the midfield area. And Carmen Graves over on the far side. Roanoke trying to center it for a shot on goal. Have a whistle. Graves had an attempt there. Just wide. It's going to be a goal kick for Guilford. Free kick for Guilford. Guilford's number 12, Libby Hicks, taking the free kick. Back toward the midfield area. Controlled by Guilford's number 22, Kelly Uresti. And taken back by Roanoke over on the far side. In the shadows in front of the Roanoke bench. Guilford now has the ball. Guilford playing it back. Nice play there. Roanoke goes back to Guilford's goalie. And she's going to control. And their goalie is Abby Gove. Gove with the goal kick. Back again, popped up by Roanoke toward the Guilford defensive end and the Roanoke offensive end. Roanoke trying to get it toward the box, to center it. Guilford plays it out and is able to turn up the far side. Nice play by Roanoke. Maya Cantor toward midfield. Over in the shadows in front of the Roanoke bench. And Guilford controls, and it's taken by Maya Cantor. Down the near side, centers the ball in front of the goal. Score, Roanoke. Score, it's a goal. Goal for Roanoke. And that's number 7, Stephanie Parento with the goal. So at the 39-42 mark of the first half, Roanoke leads 1-0 on the goal by Stephanie Parento. An early lead for Roanoke is a successful centering pass from Maya Cantor in front in the box, and Stephanie Parento over top of Guilford's goalie Abby Gove for the goal. Guilford will play it in.
Roanoke College goal, number 7, Steph Parento, assisted by number 4, Maya Cantor.
Once again, the Roanoke College goal by number 7, Steph Parento, assisted by Maya Cantor. It's going to be a throw-in for Roanoke down in their defensive end on the far side. Roanoke throws it in. Now out to the midfield area. Guilford plays it back. Far side, Carmen Graves battling. Guilford controls. Natalie Torres and Steph Parento play great defense and get the ball back for Roanoke in the midfield area. Steph Parento with a kick to try to get it to the far side to her teammate. I believe that's Carmen Graves over there. It's glare and shadows, kind of hard to see that far. Ball's out. Ball is centered in front of the Guilford goal. Roanoke with another chance. Just wide. Carmen Graves just wide. His attempt to put Roanoke up 2-0 with 38:09 to go in the first half. Score is 1-0 Maroons. And a goal kick by Abby Gove of Guilford. Played down by Roanoke's number 11, Rebecca Adams. Guilford controlling it in the midfield area. Nice play there by Natalie Torres. Steph Parento on the defense in the midfield area for Roanoke. And over to number 13, Kara Capel. Now down the near side in the Roanoke end. Played by Maya Cantor. Back to number 24, Sarah Dorrance. And here comes Roanoke with another run in the midfield area. The diagonal pass down the near side for number 13. That's Kara Capel. Capel heads it, and it's in the deep Guilford zone down the near side toward the corner. Roanoke's number 11, Rebecca Adams, trying to control it. It goes out. It's going to be a throw in for Guilford deep in their end. And Guilford plays it up down the near side. Just over the head of Jordan May. And Guilford has a throw in on their end. Played by Guilford's number 21, Jacqueline Nucci. And played out by Roanoke's number 4, Maya Cantor, to the midfield area. Down the near side to Kara Capel. She keeps it in. Roanoke trying to get it down in their end in the center. Get a shot on goal. Natalie Torres and Sarah Dorrance playing the ball in the midfield area. Now it's on the far side. Roanoke player down. After the throw in, Guilford plays it on the far side. Played by Maya Cantor in the midfield area for Roanoke. Down the near side. Roanoke's 24, Sarah Dorrance. Natalie Torres plays it. Over to Rebecca Adams. Down in the corner, trying to center it for a shot on goal. Guilford clears it momentarily. Maya Cantor playing it. Again trying to center it over to the other side. Carmen Graves over there. Roanoke does center it and get a shot on goal. Again by Steph Parento, but over the top. And Guilford will play it with a goal kick. 34-43 to go in the first half. Roanoke up 1-0. Guilford plays it back out toward the midfield area. Steph Parento battling for control of the ball. Now it's popped over the top toward the Roanoke defensive area, and they kick it back to Carolyn Sarbacher for the safe play over to the near side to Maya Cantor. Maya Cantor and Jordan May. May goes back again to Sarbacher. Sarbacher goes to the far side. Roanoke trying to drive the ball up back to their offensive end. And Roanoke kicks it out off a Guilford player. It's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. Roanoke coming back up the far side. In the shadows, Carmen Graves battling. It's in the midfield area. Out off Roanoke, and it's going to be a Guilford throw-in. Far side of the field. Guilford throws it in. Natalie Torres plays it back. Roanoke again trying to clear it and head it toward their offensive end. Steph Parento with it. Back to Maya Cantor. Clears it over to Roanoke's number 11, Rebecca Adams. Adams goes down the near side to number 13, Kara Capel. Capel tries to control it. Ball out off Guilford. Roanoke throw in. Adams throws it in. Again looking for Kara Capel down the near side. Capel battles the ball away from the Guilford player. And it's out. And Steph Parento is going to take a corner kick for Roanoke. Roanoke lining up, trying to get this one in for a goal shot. Parento gets it in. Nearly off the Roanoke player. Roanoke battling again in front of the goal, getting a shot toward that area, and it goes out wide. Throw in for Roanoke. Roanoke throws it in. Again, deep in the Guilford zone. We have a whistle. A little too much body contact. It's going to be a free kick for Guilford. Guilford kicks it down the far side. Played by Roanoke. Roanoke now trying to play it to the near side to Maya Cantor. Cantor down the middle, Steph Parento. Parento already has a goal today. Down the near side to Kara Capel. And it's out off Guilford. And Steph Parento again with a corner kick. Trying to set up her teammates in front of the Guilford goal for a shot. Parento in. And it's off of Roanoke for a goal. Goal by Roanoke. Second goal off the corner kick from Steph Parento. Couldn't see who that was. We'll get confirmation in just a minute. Second goal for Roanoke for a 2-0 lead in their first ODAC match in the first half. 30:58 remaining in the first half. Shadows and glare difficult today, but the goal was scored in front of the goal on the far side after the corner kick from Steph Parento. Parento scores her second goal of the afternoon. 2 goals for Parento, putting Roanoke ahead 2-0. As she kicked the rebound in to give Roanoke the lead. 30-32 to go in the first half. Roanoke up 2-0. Ball played back. Number 23, Jordan May, driving it up. Over to number 4, Maya Cantor. Back over to Kara Capel. Parento down in the corner to Capel. Capel trying to center it again. Maya Cantor. Roanoke playing great offense right now, keeping the ball on their feet. Roanoke down the far side. Looks like Carmen Graves over there. And the ball goes over the back line. Will be a goal kick for Guilford. Abby Gove will put it back in play. 29-44 in the first half. 2-0 Roanoke. Abby Gove with the kick. Roanoke again able to give trouble to Guilford in the Roanoke offensive end. Number 24, Sarah Dorrance, plays it in the midfield area. Roanoke down the far side, approaching the Guilford goal once again. And it goes out the back before they can get it in front. Be a free kick for Guilford. 28-58 to go in the first half. Roanoke up 2-0. Ball again in the midfield area. Jordan May battling with Maya Cantor. Cantor now plays it down the near side. Maya Cantor with it again. And they play it back in the direction of Carolyn Sarbacher. Sarbacher will reverse it to the far side. Carmen Graves over there. And it's going to be out and be a throw in for Roanoke. In the midfield area, far side. Roanoke dribbling up the far side, now down to the near side to Maya Cantor. Cantor looking for Kara Capel. She clears it back to the midfield area to Jordan May. Back over to Capel. Roanoke again trying to set up a diagonal pass for a shot in front. Maya Cantor now And they get it in front, get a runner through there. Couldn't quite get it squared up and really sailing toward the goal there as they got a little dribbler, almost got past. That was number 11, Rebecca Adams, with the effort. Guilford clears it. Maya Cantor near side for Roanoke in the defensive end. Down to Kara Capel. Capel again trying to center it. Maya Cantor playing with it, trying to turn. Nice pass from Cantor. And the shot by Rebecca Adams just over the goal. Almost a third goal for Roanoke here early in the first half. And it'll be a goal kick for Guilford. 26:57 to go in the first half. Roanoke up 2-0. 2 goals by Steph Parento here in the first half. First 19 minutes of the game. Have a hold up. In play. Roanoke gets it in front again. Another scoring opportunity. Guilford gets that one out, but it comes to Maya Cantor, who centers it back in front of the goal. Carmen Graves tries to play it and goes off her head, off to the side, and it'll be a goal kick for Guilford. Guilford plays it in, midfield area. Over to the far side in the shadows. And Guilford's going to have a throw in. Free kick. Free kick down the far side for Guilford. Natalie Torres tries to play it. And Roanoke's going to have a free kick. All put in play. Number 23, Jordan May in the center. To Natalie Torres. Again on the far side. Guilford plays it as they're able to get the ball off Roanoke's feet. Sarah Dorrance now with it for Roanoke as Roanoke continues to battle also defensively this afternoon. Kara Capel in the middle of the offensive end. Down to the far side, Rebecca Adams. Steph Parento. And Guilford's Abby Gove plays it back toward the middle of the field. And Parento had another shot at a goal there for her third goal to half. Couldn't quite get the ball on her foot and get turned toward the goal. Roanoke deep in Guilford's end, trying to center it. Far side. Centering pass. Another good effort by Roanoke. Almost got their third goal of the half. Natalie Torres playing it. Now to the far side in the shadows. Roanoke playing it on the far side of the field in the shadows. Comes back Natalie Torres trying to play it off the Guilford player. And Roanoke again with a run, a nice centering shot. They get behind the Guilford defense. And a good effort there. Pass across. It looks like Carmen's Graves to Kara Capel. Kara Capel just missed the goal. Would have been a 3-0 lead at that point for Roanoke. 23:15 to go in the first half. 2-0 Roanoke. 2 goals by Steph Parento. Guilford is going to play it in. We have a whistle. And it goes back again to Guilford for a free kick in front of their own goal. Rebecca Adams plays the free kick, and again, Roanoke putting the offensive pressure on Guilford's defense. Kara Capel with the header. Steph Parento in the middle. And Guilford's Abby Gove plays out with a goal kick. Carmen Graves on the far side of the field in the shadows. Roanoke still in their offensive end, applying plenty of pressure to the Guilford defense. And it's out on the far side. Jordan May kicks it out. And Guilford will have a throw in. Guilford's throw in on the far side. Carmen Graves battling over there for possession. And it's out once again. Roanoke throw in. Jordan May with the throw in. Roanoke plays it down. Far side of the field, come to the near side to Maya Cantor. Cantor turns it. Steph Parento in the middle. Parento tries to turn with the ball on her feet, unable to do it. Maya Cantor down the near side of the defensive end. Crosses it over to Sarbacher, the goalie. And she'll make a play. Far side of the field. Rebecca Adams clearing it up. Trying to get Carmen Graves in the offensive end for Roanoke. We have a whistle. A little too much body contact. And Guilford's going to play it in. Down the far side, Natalie Torres with defense. Jordan May kicks it back out toward midfield. Carmen Graves plays it. Carmen Graves again with a great defense. And the block, Kara Capel plays it to Steph Parento in the middle. Natalie Torres in the middle near the midfield area. Clears it to the near side to Maya Cantor, down to Kara Capel. Roanoke again trying to put offensive pressure on Guilford. Kara Capel down the near side. Gets around her defender to the middle. Looking for Steph Parento just off the Guilford defender and cleared out. Jordan May down to Kara Capel. Roanoke resets and they'll try her again. Maya Cantor near side to Kara Capel. Goes too far, out, and Guilford will have a throw in. Kara Capel battling for control along with Natalie Torres. Now Carmen Graves gets it and turns. Carmen Graves toward the Guilford goal, gets a shot on goal, and it's a score. Carmen Graves put Roanoke up 3-0 with another goal. A goal for Roanoke number 18, Carmen Graves, off the great defensive play, able to turn, get the shot on goal. She scores. Roanoke now ahead 3-0, 19:32 to go in the first half. Play about ready to resume. Guilford going to play it in on the midfield stripe. They play it back over to the far side. Roanoke defending. Steph Parento in the middle. Over to the near side, Maya Cantor. Cantor clears it back to number 23, Jordan May, and she'll clear it back to Sarbacher. Sarbacher lets it go to the far side. Roanoke again in the middle, just over the head of Steph Parento. Parento plays it down on the ground in the midfield area. Natalie Torres with the play to the far side to Rebecca Adams. Adams able to turn and face the Roanoke offensive end. Over to Natalie Torres. Back to Jordan May. May trying to reverse the sides of the field to the near side. Off of Roanoke's number 18, Carmen Graves. And it's going to be a throw-in for Roanoke in the midfield area by Maya Cantor to Steph Parento. Maya Cantor plays it again in the midfield area. Roanoke continuing to play great defense and keep offensive pressure on Guilford this afternoon. 18:15 to go in the first half. Roanoke up 3-0. Ball goes out, and I think it's going to be a throw-in for Roanoke on the far side. It'll be number 23, Jordan May, with the throw-in. And they've switched players over there before the throw-in. Throw-in comes now, far side of the field, in the shadows. Maya Cantor defending, kicks it back toward the Roanoke midfield area. Steph Parento gets it down on the ground, down the far side, deep again in the Guilford defensive zone, the Roanoke offensive zone. And it's out. Out on the far side. Looks like it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. And it will be. Roanoke with the throw-in toward the middle of the field. Once again, they're in the box area toward the goal. Now out toward the midfield area. Looks like Natalie Torres trying to play it. Sarah Dorrance playing it. As Guilford defended that one well, Dorrance trying to turn and kick it back toward the Roanoke offensive end. Roanoke playing back now, resetting. Looking for Steph Parento in the middle. And we have a whistle. And it's going to be a free kick for Roanoke. Free kick taken by Maya Cantor. Over to number 22, Pierce Bradner. Bradner over on the near side. Back to Maya Cantor. Over on the far side. Back to the middle again. Maya Cantor. Midfield area in the middle to Steph Parento. She kicks it down the far side looking for teammates. Ball comes back and it's going to go out. It'll be a throw in for Roanoke. Roanoke plays it in. Roanoke again with great defensive pressure when Guilford has the ball at all, able to get the ball off Guilford's feet and turn back toward their offensive zone. Natalie Torres with a kick in the midfield area. 15:23 to go in the first half. Roanoke up 3-0. Roanoke looking to even their record at 2-2 and get off to a great start with a 1-win and 0 record in the ODAC. Ball being played on the far side of the field in the shadows, kicked out by Natalie Torres, and it's going to be a throw-in for Guilford. Roanoke playing in their defensive end right now. Sarah Dorrance with the kick out toward the midfield area. Played down by Roanoke and played forward. And it goes out on the far side. It's going to be a throw-in for Guilford. Guilford plays it back in the midfield area. Out again and another throw-in for Guilford. Carmen Graves heads it down to the ground. They try to play it out. Again, Roanoke's defensive pressure is excellent, not allowing Guilford to turn and face Roanoke's goal. Guilford with a little shot toward the Roanoke box there, played out by Maya Cantor. Carmen Graves down the near side to Kara Capel. Kara Capel may have a shot on goal here. And she's called offsides. Guilford's going to play it in with a free kick. 13:47 to go in the first half. Roanoke up 3-0. Guilford plays it in. Played down by Roanoke. Kara Capel gets it again just on the Roanoke side of midfield, near side. Natalie Torres in the middle. Plays it back to Sarah Dorrance. Over to the far side. Roanoke again able to get it in the offensive zone and turn and face Guilford's goal. Great pressure offensively by Roanoke this afternoon. Guilford's goalie, Abby Gobe, plays it and plays a kick toward the midfield area. Roanoke's number 5, Ashley Barnes, playing that off her head. The ball's on the far side in the shadows. Roanoke controlling again. Steph Parento in the middle. Guilford able to get it away from Parento that time. It goes back down the near side. Sarah Dorrance hustling back, trying to turn it back toward Roanoke. And it's going to be a Guilford throw-in the Roanoke side of the field. .12:28 to go in the first half. Waiting for the Guilford throw-in. Roanoke up 3-0. 2 goals by Steph Parento, 1 goal by Carmen Graves. A great first half so far for Phil Benny's squad. Guilford plays it in toward the middle of the field. Again, a great defensive play. Roanoke with a great defensive play there. Number 22, Pierce Bradner. Sarah Dorrance with that play. Carmen Graves down the near side. Centers it. And Guilford was able to clear that one out. Natalie Torres plays it down. Maya Cantor plays it back toward the midfield area. Pierce Bradner trying to control it and turn. Goes out, be a throw in for Roanoke. Guilford plays it in the midfield area. Too much body contact there by Guilford, and it's going to be a free kick for Roanoke. 11:26 to go in the first half. Roanoke's free kick again goes to their offensive end and Guilford's defensive end. Roanoke controlling the ball and again able to turn and face Guilford's goal. Roanoke able to turn when they have the ball offensively on their feet. Ball's on the far side of the field being played by Roanoke in the glare and shadows. Comes out to number 22, Pierce Bradner. Pierce Bradner has the goal in the winning game for Roanoke this weekend, the Schellenberger Classic. And another attempt at a goal just wide. Roanoke had a great opportunity there, open. Got behind the Guilford defense again. The kick goes just wide. 10:27 in the first half. Roanoke is up 3-0. And that kick again, the one that was just wide, was by Carmen Graves. Ball on the far side of the field. Guilford playing it down to their offensive zone. And it's out off Roanoke. Roanoke's number 24, Sarah Dorrance, trying to play the ball and turn it in the Roanoke defensive end. 9:31 to go in the first half. Roanoke up 3-0 in the first ODAC match of the year. Sarah Dorrance playing it deep far side for Roanoke. And again, the ball is out off Roanoke. And it's going to be a corner kick for Guilford. See how Roanoke can defend this corner kick, keep the ball out. Here's the corner kick on the far side of the field. Played down in front of the goal and in. Guilford scores as they got the ball wide of Carolyn Sarbacher, who couldn't cover that quite that much area horizontally. She was on the near side of the goal, and the ball goes into the far corner. Score now, Roanoke 3 and Guilford 1. Number 17, Leticia Benitez with the score. Guilford's going to have a throw in here. 8:40 to go first half. Roanoke up 3-1. Carmen Graves plays it near side. Again, Roanoke trying to drive toward the goal. Ball goes to the far side. In the shadows. Coming back over to number 22, Pierce Bradner. Plays it to Carmen Graves. Carmen Graves able to turn and get by her defender, but they able to play the ball away from Carmen Graves and goes out the back. And it's going to be a corner kick for Roanoke. Near side corner kick, Steph Parento. Corner kick played in. Again over the top there for Roanoke. Near goal. Saved by Guilford. Abby Gove with the save. She plays it out. Ball down the far side. And it'll be a throw in for Roanoke in the midfield area. Roanoke throws it in. Number 5, Ashley Barnes trying to play it over there. Roanoke now driving the ball again down the far side. Looking for a centering pass. Ball being played down the far side on the outside of the Roanoke offensive zone. 6:40 to go first half. Roanoke 3, Guilford 0. Roanoke now playing it again deep in their offensive zone. Kick toward the goal. Missed and out the back. And Guilford will have a goal kick. 6:18 to go. Guilford playing it and able to turn. Roanoke defense alert. Ball's going to be out near side off Guilford, and throw in will be number 22, Pierce Bradner. She throws it into 18, Carmen Graves. Bradner in the midfield area. Guilford able to clear that one and kick it out. Maya Cantor looking to play it. And it's out off of Guilford. It'll be a Roanoke throw in. Once again, number 22, Pierce Bradner. Down to Steph Parento looking for Carmen Graves in the near side. It's going to be another throw in for Roanoke. Pierce Bradner. Steph Parento able to turn, face the offensive zone. Plays it back to Natalie Torres. Steph Parento again able to turn down the near side to number 22, Pierce Bradner, looking for that pass in the middle to Carmen Graves. Graves trying to get a shot on goal. Pierce Bradner takes the shot on goal just wide in an attempt to make the score 4-1 in the first half. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Roanoke College 3, Guilford College 1. Ball being played down the far side. Corner kick. Roanoke unable to get that corner kick again. A turn and a shot on goal that nearly gets by. Abby Gove with the save. Roanoke's offensive pressure this first half has been extremely impressive. Pierce Bradner plays it in the midfield area to Carmen Graves. Natalie Torres trying to play it. Roanoke again looking to put some pressure in the box. That time briefly cleared out by Guilford. Ball in the shadows on the far side. Down toward the goal again, and once again Roanoke able to put pressure on their goal, get behind them. And Carmen Graves gets her second goal of the first half. 3 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the first half. Roanoke 4 and Guilford 1. 2 goals for Carmen Graves. 2 goals for Steph Parento. As Roanoke College playing very strong in their first ODAC match of the fall. Guilford plays it in. Guilford playing the ball in down the middle of the field now on their offensive side. Sarbacher's going to come out and play it. 3:18 to go in the first half. 4-1 Roanoke. Roanoke's been very impressive this first half. Pierce Bradner up the field. Played back by Guilford, and Maya Cantor is going to retrieve it down the near side. Back to Sarbacher. 3 minutes to go first half. Sarbacher plays it over to the far side. Ends up on the foot of a Guilford player. Played out by Maya Cantor. And the kick back towards Sarbacher, and she's going to play it. Guilford running up to put pressure on her, and she throws it over to the far side. Roanoke able to turn. That's Roanoke's number 21, Addie Gazzard. Gazzard able to turn and head toward the Roanoke offensive side and put more pressure on the Guilford defense. Ball's out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Guilford. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. Guilford putting pressure now in the box. Natalie Torres trying to battle the ball away. Natalie Torres and Steph Parento trying to put defensive pressure on Guilford. The ball goes back to Sarbacher. Sarbacher waiting for folks to clear, and she's going to have a goal kick. Toward the far side of the field, Guilford again plays it. And it goes out. It'll be a throw-in for Roanoke on the far side in the shadows. Played down. Natalie Torres battling. Rebecca Adams with it. Rebecca Adams tries to clear it over the midfield. Tried to hit Addie Gazzard for a drive down midfield. And we have a whistle and Guilford offside. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in the first half. Roanoke 4, Guilford 1. Sun setting here at Kerr Stadium. Maya Cantor is going to retrieve the ball. And it'll be played in. It'll be a Roanoke free kick. Free kick is in play down the far side in the shadows. Natalie Torres plays it. Ashley Barnes. Again down the far side for Roanoke in the shadows. Driving toward the goal. "20 seconds remaining in the first half. Roanoke putting a great deal of offensive pressure on Guilford during this game in the first half. 4 goals, 2 by Steph Parento, 2 by Carmen Graves. Less than 10 seconds to go in the first half. Roanoke continuing to apply offensive pressure. And at halftime, it's Roanoke 4 and Guilford 1. Roanoke with 4 goals in the first half, 2 by Steph Parento, 2 by Carmen Graves. Steph Parento with the first 2, Carmen Graves with the second 2. And after the third goal by Roanoke, Guilford briefly answered with a goal from Leticia Benitez. Once again at halftime, Roanoke College 4, Guilford College 1. Back with the second half in a moment.
Roanoke College, timeless and true, smart and solid, practical and Roanoke College, timeless and true, smart and solid, practical and professional, making discoveries about yesterday, creating visions for tomorrow, lifted by a winning college spirit, forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College, classic for tomorrow.
Mac and Bob's opened for business in 1980. Over the years, we've grown from 10 stools to a full-service restaurant that seats 330 people. Now we invite you to come try our new breakfast menu, featuring sweet potato pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets made to order, stuffed French toast, homemade sausage and gravy biscuits, and much more. Open for breakfast Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday brunch 10 a.m. till 2. See you for breakfast at Mac and Bob's in Salem.
Don't settle for bar food at a sports bar. Watch the game.
Roanoke College, timeless and true, smart and solid, practical and professional, making discoveries about yesterday, creating visions for tomorrow, lifted by a winning college spirit, forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College, classic for tomorrow.
Mac and Bob's opened for business in 1980. Over the years, we've grown from 10 stools to a full-service restaurant that seats 330 people. Now we invite you to come try our new breakfast menu, featuring sweet potato pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets made to order, stuffed French toast, homemade sausage and gravy biscuits, and much more. Open for breakfast Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday brunch 10 a.m. till 2. See you for breakfast at Mac and Bob's in Salem.
Don't settle for bar food at a sports bar. Watch the game on a big screen and eat great food at a sports cafe. All Sports Cafe with 30 screens of sports and the best food around. Say no to bar food and yes to great food at All Sports Cafe in Roanoke and Salem. For information or schedules on Valley Vision TV programs, visit us on the internet at valleyvisiontv.com. Remember, you're watching the Valley's only true local network, Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7. Be sure to catch Roanoke College sports on Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7 in Roanoke, Salem, Botetourt, Lexington, and Blacksburg. Brought to you by Mac and Bob's, Main Street, Salem. For programming information or schedules, go to valleyvisiontv.com. Don't settle for bar food at a sports bar. Watch the game on a big screen and eat great food at a sports cafe. All Sports Cafe with 30 screens of sports and the best food around. Say no to bar food and yes to great food at All Sports Cafe in Roanoke and Salem.
After Hobart had eliminated Roanoke from the NCAA tournament in 2 of the previous 3 seasons, Roanoke College finally got its chance for revenge and upended the hosting Panthers with a 1-point victory in the 1978 NCAA Division II Lacrosse Championship. In a game played before 4,200 fans at Hobart's Boswell Field, Roanoke jumped out to a 7-6 first quarter lead, but Hobart bounced back with 5 goals in the second period to take an 11-9 lead at halftime. In the second half, the Maroons' defense stifled the high-octane Hobart attack and outscored the Statesmen 5-2 in the second half. With the game knotted at 13, head coach Paul Griffin ran a trick play to set up the winning goal. In the title game, John Sullivan made 18 saves. Over 3 games in the tournament, he stopped 43 shots and was named the tournament's most valuable player. 5 different players were named to the All-American squad. Roanoke completed that season with a 12-2 overall record, with the lone losses coming at the hands of Division I powers North Carolina and Towson.
Roanoke College. Timeless and true. Smart and solid. Practical and professional. Making discoveries about yesterday. Creating visions for tomorrow. Lifted by a winning college spirit. Forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College. Classic for tomorrow.
Mac and Bob's opened for business in 1980. Over the years, we've grown from 10 stools to a full-service restaurant that seats 330 people. Now we invite you to come try our new breakfast menu, featuring sweet potato pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets made to order, stuffed French toast, homemade sausage and gravy biscuits, and much more. Open for breakfast Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday brunch 10 a.m. till 2. See you for breakfast at Mac and Bob's in Salem.
Welcome back to Kerr Stadium as we're just about ready to get ready for second half action. First half stats for Guilford. Letitia Benitez took one shot on goal. It was a goal, and the assist was from Kendall Goins. Corey Caroli played 32 minutes in goal, got one save, had 3 goals against, and Abby Gove played 8 minutes in goal, 1 goal against and 2 saves. Guilford had 1 shot in the first period. Roanoke College had 12 shots. Roanoke College had 5 corner kicks. Guilford College had 1. Guilford College had 3 saves. Roanoke College had 0. Carolyn Sarbacher played in goal for Roanoke, 41 minutes and 8 seconds, and had 1 goal against and no saves. Goals for Roanoke: Steph Parento at 5:21 of the first half, assisted by Maya Cantor. Cross through the middle of the field, goal on top cross. Steph Parento at 14:14 of the first half, unassisted, off corner kick, goal in right side. Carmen Graves, unassisted, goal into the right side at 25:32. And also for Roanoke at 41:08, Carmen Graves, unassisted. We had no cards in the first half. Roanoke was offside 3 times. Guilford was not caught offside. And our halftime score is Roanoke College 4 and Guilford 1 as we're preparing for the second half at Kerr Stadium. Sun setting behind the new dorms here at Roanoke College. Waiting for Guilford to take the field.
Please join us this Saturday, September 15th at 8 p.m. here at Ashton. And CAB presents our fall concert, the DJ Duo Time Fly. Tickets can be purchased at Cold.
And Guilford's going to play the ball in for the second half.
$12 for the honor card, $15 for the Roanoke College ID, and $18 for the general public. Check out timefliesmusic.com for more information on the band.
Second half underway. Guilford plays it back, and again, great defensive pressure from Roanoke. That's number 8, Heather Reynolds. A little bit too physical. Bumped the Guilford player, and Guilford's going to have a free kick taken by number 9, Lily Watkins. Played by Roanoke. Carmen Graves on the near side. Roanoke again, right off the second half kick with offensive pressure. Number 22, Pierce Bradner, down the near side. And it's going to be a corner kick for Roanoke. Near side corner. Kick is going to be taken by Steph Parento. Carmen Graves and Natalie Torres lining up in front of the Guilford goal. They take a run at it. Goes over everybody and outside the Guilford goal box. Maya Cantor with a high shot. Steph Parento plays it down to the ground. And it goes and is played by Abby Gove of Guilford, the goalie. Abby Gobe's going to play it out with a goal kick to the midfield area. And we have a free kick for Guilford. A little too physical over there on the far side. 43:11 to go. Roanoke College up 4-1. Guilford plays it down the far side. And it's going to be a throw-in for Guilford as it's off Roanoke's number 4, Maya Cantor. To the middle of the field. Guilford playing it. Roanoke playing it down. Getting it down on the ground. Getting it on their feet. Roanoke down the far side. Getting another run on goal. Carmen Graves coming down the middle. And the kick toward the goal is saved by Abby Gove, and she'll play it out. Gove again toward the midfield area, played down by Natalie Torres. She turns to her teammates. They're trying to reverse the ball across the field. On the near side now, Pierce Bradner Carmen Graves wide. Carmen Graves down the near side, trying to drive and control the ball on the Guilford player. Graves trying to set up for a shot. Dribbles it away and sets up Roanoke's number 8. And that is Heather Reynolds. She took a shot into the Guilford defense. Natalie Torres playing it near side. Guilford controls. Guilford's number 8, Bree Rolifson after it. Roanoke's goal plays it. And Roanoke has a new goaltender. Sarah Dvorak playing goal. Roanoke again deep in the Guilford end. And they're called for offsides. 41-11 to go in the second half. Roanoke up 4-1 in their first ODAC match of the fall. Trying to go 1-0 in the ODAC and even their overall record at 2-2. Guilford have a free kick right outside their goal box. Free kick taken by Guilford's number 18, Caroline Bishop. Played down by Carmen Graves of Roanoke, who puts offensive pressure once again right on Guilford, right outside the goal box. Graves goes down. Played back to Pierce Bradner. Natalie Torres in the middle. Played back to the midfield area. Sarah Dorrance playing it. Going to the far side. Maya Cantor turning, kicking it out. It's going to be a throw-in for Guilford. Deep in the offensive zone. Sarah Dorrance and Maya Cantor trying to defend this. Dorrance on the player's feet. Clears it away. Goes out, and it's going to be another throw-in for Guilford. On the far side. Guilford's number 12, Libby Hicks, trying to turn. And the ball goes out and will be retrieved to Sarah Dvorak. Sarah Dorrance plays it. Roanoke trying to get it out of their defensive end. Natalie Torres defending. Ball goes back and will be underhanded to the near side. Pierce Bradner coming up the near side to Carmen Graves. Graves to Heather Reynolds, back over to Carmen Graves. Graves plays it. Keeps it away from the Guilford defenders, back to Heather Reynolds. And she looks for Steph Parento in the middle, and it's just off. And Abby Gove plays it. Guilford kicks it back toward the Roanoke goal. And she kicks it out to the midfield area. Steph Parento trying to play it. Roanoke keeping up the defensive pressure on Guilford. Nice header there on the far side. Kara Capel over there battling. Steph Parento with the header, gets the ball down. Back in the midfield area, defended by Carmen Graves. Jordan May with the defense that time. Taking the ball out, and it'll be a throw-in for Guilford. 37:55 remaining in the second half, 4-1 Roanoke. It is Carolyn Sarbacher in goal in the second half, wearing the orange, number 20. And the ball is out on the far side off of Roanoke, and it's going to be a Guilford throw-in. And it's going to be a Roanoke throw in as the ball goes out off Guilford. And again, our apologies, but another correction. Sarah Dvorak is playing goal for the second half for Phil Benny's squad, the Roanoke College Maroons. And the ball is played back to Dvorak. And Dvorak plays it out, and it's off of a Guilford player, and it'll be a Roanoke throw-in. And that looks like Maya Cantor. Roanoke again trying to turn and put offensive pressure on the Guilford defense. Steph Parento playing it, plays it back. Maya Cantor, and it goes out, and it's going to be a Guilford throw-in. 36-19 remaining in the second half. 4-1 Roanoke. Steph Parento plays the ball down. Jordan May plays it down over to Carmen Graves. Sarah Dorrance takes the outside lane. Heather Reynolds looking for Dorrance. Played out by Guilford. Natalie Torres in the middle plays it down. Ashley Barnes there battling, trying to turn. Pierce Brasner. Over to Carmen Graves, and it's out, and it's a Roanoke throw-in by Pierce Bradner. Carmen Graves plays it. And she's double-teamed by Guilford players, and they get the ball away. And this is number 17 for Guilford, Letitia Benitez, who scored their first half goal. Driving down the near side. And Roanoke again defends well, gets the ball off the Guilford feet. Natalie Torres in there battling. Steph Parento and Maya Cantor trying to clear. Kara Capel playing at the midfield area. And it's out off Guilford, and it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. 34-46 remaining in the second half. 4-1 Roanoke. Roanoke playing it back toward their goal, going to reverse the ball. Back to Dvorak. And she'll play it down here to the near side for Carmen Graves. Graves leaving it for Pierce Bradner. Ashley Barnes in the middle. Over to Jordan May. And Roanoke now resuming their offensive pressure on Guilford. Ball just outside the box. Cleared out before Roanoke could get a goal attempt that time. Played down by Pierce Bradner. Far side to Kara Capel. She's trying to turn. Not quite able to do so that time. Natalie Torres gets back on defense. And Roanoke again plays the ball over the center field. Heather Reynolds after it. Maya Cantor bats it down. Steph Parento trying to center it. And Roanoke playing it back in their defensive zone, and now they'll come at another run. Ashley Barnes over to the near side to Pierce Bradner. Carmen Graves is wide. Heather Reynolds is in the middle. Nice lead for Steph Parento. She's going to get a shot on goal here, and Roanoke scores once again. Steph Parento. 5-1 Roanoke. 33:07 remaining in the second half. And that assist for Roanoke goes to number 8, Heather Reynolds. Heather Reynolds and Steph Parento teaming up for a second half goal for Roanoke. 33:07 remaining in the contest. Steph Parento now has a hat trick. That's 3 for her, folks. Great game by Steph Parento. Ball played back in the center field area. Guilford playing it. Immediate defensive pressure by Heather Reynolds, and she gets the ball. Carmen Graves going to join her in the offensive end. Goes to the far side. That's Kara Capel over there. Kara Capel centering it. And the header just off. Just barely could not get it over. Abby Gove, the Guilford goalie, as Roanoke almost had 6 there. 32-37 remaining in the game. 5-1 Roanoke. 3 goals, a hat trick for Steph Parento. 2 goals for Carmen Graves. As Roanoke has been able to defend, keep the ball off the Guilford feet, and keep the offensive pressure when they've been on the offensive end. Great runs for Roanoke toward their offensive goal. Been able to turn and center the ball toward the goal. Carmen Graves playing it. Pierce Bradner now down the near side. Heather Reynolds in the middle. Heather Reynolds is able to turn and get it to Carmen Graves down the near side. Again, trying to get behind the Guilford defense and center it. And that time the young lady from Guilford makes the play and keeps it away from Carmen Graves, and that's Guilford's number 2, Rebecca Voucher. Nice play there on Carmen Graves, and Rebecca Voucher is going to play it in with a free kick. Plays it in toward the center of the field. Steph Parento defending Guilford's number 21, Jacqueline Nucci. Guilford getting it down. Roanoke hustling over to the corner. Ball's out, and it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. 31-19 remaining in the game. Roanoke 5 and Guilford 1. 3 goals for Steph Parento, 2 for Carmen Graves. Carmen Graves playing it down the near side. It's out once again. It's going to be a throw-in for Roanoke, and let's see who does the honors. I apologize. It's going to be a throw-in for Guilford, number 21, Jacqueline Nucci. Throws it in. Header. Pierce Brasner plays it out. Carmen Graves trying to battle. And Guilford is going to have a free kick over on the near side, just outside the box. Guilford's number 22, Kelly Uresti, with the free kick. Heads it toward Roanoke's goal. Roanoke trying to get it out. Played down. Sarah Dvorak with the save. Sarah Dvorak with a nice save there, keeping the score at 5-1. 30 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the second half. Dvorak plays it out. Played down the field by Ashley Barnes. Heather Reynolds after it. Heather Reynolds controls it. Heather Reynolds was trying to turn. And the ball goes out the back of the Guilford goal. And it's going to be played in by Guilford. 29:48 to go. 5-1 this afternoon. Roanoke with an impressive showing so far against Guilford. 3 goals by Steph Parento, 2 by Carmen Graves. Guilford's going to play it in with a goal kick here. Abby Gove for Guilford with that goal kick. It goes out off Roanoke. It's going to be a Guilford throw-in on the far side, and Kara Capel plays it down. Guilford now trying to center it. And it's played away from Guilford, number 20, Natalie Torres. Pierce Bradner after it. She's going to try to turn, and she does so, joined by Roanoke's number 24. And that's Sarah Dorrance. Dorrance up the near side to number 3, Devin Harrell. And we have a whistle. Have an injured Guilford player. 28:30 remaining in the second half. Roanoke 5, Guilford 1. Trainers hitting the field. 3 goals this afternoon for Steph Parento. 1 for Carmen Graves. Both teams headed back toward their own sides to huddle as the young lady from Guilford is down. Clock stopped here, 28.5 minutes remaining. Trying to get a number on the Guilford player. Guilford huddling in the midfield area, Roanoke huddling on their end. Roanoke's next home game will be against the University of the South on the 22nd of September at 1 p.m. right here at Kerr Stadium. Tomorrow night we have volleyball against Mary Baldwin, 7 p.m. over at the Bass Center. The volleyball team has won 5 in a row and now stands with a record of 6-4 and 1-1 in the ODAC. That is a non-conference match tomorrow night at the Bass Center. Saturday, we have field hockey as Brianna Banks' squad takes the field against the University of the South. And also men's soccer at 6 p.m., their first ODAC match against Randolph-Macon. The young lady that's unfortunately taken the injury for Guilford is number 16, Natalie Petco. And she's walking off, looks like under her own power, a little slower than usual, but looks like she's going to be okay, and that's good news. Substitution for Roanoke as Natalie Torres goes out. Just about ready to get back underway here. Abby Gove returns to goal for Guilford. And Sarah Dvorak returns to goal for Roanoke. And it's going to be played in by Roanoke. Some of the younger players getting in now for Roanoke. Ashley Barnes in front. Over to the far side. Kara Capel playing it over there. Roanoke plays it back but continues the offensive pressure. Into the box. Going to have a shot there. Gets it by the first defender. Oh, hits a teammate just over the top. That was Roanoke's number 3. Devin Harrell trying to get her first goal of the season. Wide open and just miskicked the ball over the top. And Guilford's Abby Gove is going to play it in with a goal kick. 28:15 to go in the game. Roanoke 5, Guilford 1. Gove plays it. Back to Devin Harrell. Gets it down. Roanoke continues with their pressure. And the ball goes out. And it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. And Roanoke's number 14, Christy Bowman, with the throw-in. Roanoke again keeping offensive pressure on Guilford on the defense. Devin Harrell in the near side corner. And the ball goes out the back. And it's going to be a corner kick for Roanoke. 27:35 remaining. Near side corner kick. Played in. Just off the top. Roanoke able to turn and try to keep the ball back toward Guilford's goal box. And the ball's off Guilford on the far side, and it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. Thrown in to Kara Capel. And it goes out the back. And it's going to be a goal kick for Guilford. Ball's going to be played in by Abby Gove. See if Roanoke can knock this one down and resume offensive pressure. Good play there. Played out to the midfield area. Number 23, Jordan May, battling. And Jordan May plays it down toward the midfield area. Goes back to the Guilford player. Guilford trying to go down the near side. Number 24, Sarah Dorrance for Roanoke. Trying to play it and turn. There's a shot at Dvorak. She makes the save. And Sarah Dvorak will play out. Dvorak with the kick toward the midfield area. Kara Capel just over her. Racing after the ball. It's going to be Kara Capel battling. And it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in, and Kara Capel does the honors. Down to Heather Reynolds. Ashley Barnes playing it, tried to turn. Plays it back. And it goes out off Roanoke in the midfield area. It's going to be a throw-in for Guilford. 25-20 remaining in the second half. 5-1 Roanoke. Hat trick for Steph Parento. 2 goals by Carmen Graves. Sarah Dorrance playing it the far side. And it goes out. It'll be another throw-in for Guilford on the far side. And once again, Jordan May trying to play it. Goes out. Another throw-in for Guilford. Headed out by Roanoke. Kara Capel playing it. Trying to clear it. Roanoke players battling, trying to keep the ball off the Guilford feet and defend. Nice play there. That's number 20 for Roanoke, Natalie Torres. And number 14, Christy Bowman playing it out. Down the near side to Devin Harrell. Devin Harrell's going to center it, looking for Heather Reynolds. And Roanoke's number 5 shoots it just wide, attempting for the 6th goal. And that shot was by Ashley Barnes. Just out the wide side of the net.
Can you replay that announcement, please?
Abby Gove plays it out toward the midfield area. Guilford trying to poke it over the Roanoke defense, and Sarah Dvorak comes out play, throws it near side to number 14, Christy Bowman. Bowman giving it a shot, battling Guilford's number 6, Sarah Levitt down there. Christy Bowman is going to have a throw in. Devin Harrell plays it down, looking for teammates. Have a whistle. Going to be a free kick for Guilford, and this will be number 3, Cassie Vaughn. And the ball is going to go toward Roanoke. Roanoke playing it midfield. Heather Reynolds looking for Devin Harrell. Devin Harrell had it down the near side. Roanoke's reserves and bench players trying to put pressure on Guilford. Offensive pressure. Ball goes back in the Roanoke zone. Played over by Christy Bowman. Christy Bowman trying to turn and come down the near side. Looking for teammates. Ball spins away. Comes to Devin Harrell. Down the near side. And it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. 21:50 remaining in the second half. Roanoke ahead 5-1. Christy Bowman is going to have the throw-in. Looking for Heather Reynolds. Heather Reynolds plays it down, goes off the Guilford player, and it'll be a Roanoke throw-in. Deeper in their zone. Again, the honors coming to Christy Bowman. Subs. Roanoke's number 10, Kristen Feigl, comes in for Kara Capel. And Christy Bowman now play it in. Plays it to her teammate there in front. And again, Ashley Barnes almost had a shot on goal there as Roanoke's offensive pressure for this game continues. Guilford clears that one out the far side. It's going to go out, and it'll be a Roanoke throw-in. 20:46 to go in the second half. Roanoke 5, Guilford 1. Throw in on the far side. Played out. And it's going to be a Guilford throw-in. Deep in their defensive end. And that throw-in goes off Roanoke, and it'll be another Guilford throw-in. Ball played in, headed by Roanoke. Again out in front of the Roanoke bench. And it's going to be another throw-in for Guilford. They head down their offensive end now. Roanoke trying to play it and turn, defend. And they play it back to Sarah Dvorak. And Dvorak will take a goal kick here. She lets it go. Roanoke playing it, trying to center it in their defensive end, playing it back. Roanoke's number 6, Candace Conley, playing it in the middle of the field. Over to Ashley Barnes. Down the near side to Devin Harrell. Looking for Christy Bowman. Christy Bowman down the near side. Again trying for Ashley Barnes, and Ashley Barnes is called offsides. 19 minutes to go in the second half. Roanoke 5, Guilford 1. Roanoke looking to even their record at 2-2 and go 1-0 in the ODAC. Guilford with a free kick. Played down by Ashley Barnes to Heather Reynolds. Again looking for Ashley Barnes. A little bit too far. It goes out on the near side. It'll be a Guilford throw-in. Throw-in for Guilford by number 12, Libby Hicks. Knocked down by Devin Harrell. Ball pops up. Guilford trying to chip it over the Roanoke defense. Knocked down by number 24, Sarah Dorrance. And it goes out, and it's going to be a Guilford throw-in. Sarah Dorrance playing the ball on the field in the far near side corner, trying to turn and get the ball out of the Roanoke defensive end. And it's going to be a corner kick for Guilford. This is the only way Guilford scored their only goal of the day, was off the corner kick. Perhaps Roanoke will be able to defend this one better. Here's the kick and the run out for Guilford. Nice defense by Roanoke. That defense was by Christy Bowman on the near side of the goal, getting it out front. Ashley Barnes after it. Kick down the field. On the far side. Headed away. Roanoke trying to control. Heather Reynolds battling in there. Goes down the far side of the field and goes out, and it's going to be a Guilford throw-in. Guilford quickly plays it in, down on the ground. Jacqueline Nucci trying to turn. Headed down by Roanoke. Pop back up in the air on the far side. Roanoke able to control and get a run. The center of the field. Down the far side. Popped up in the air looking for Devin Harrell in the middle. Didn't quite get that one. Heather Reynolds takes a shot and it goes wide. 16-18 remaining in the second half. 5-1 Roanoke. And Abby Gove of Guilford will play it in. Free kick is made. Roanoke again plays it. Defensive pressure continuing. Roanoke's number 10, Kristen Feigl, almost had an attempt there. Ball goes out in front of the Roanoke bench. And it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. Far side. Looking for Kristen Feigl. Comes back. Battling in the midfield area. Roanoke again. The second teamer is trying to get a goal. Devin Harrell putting defensive pressure on, along with Ashley Barnes. Ball goes out. It'll be a Guilford throw-in on their defensive side of midfield. Their throw-in will come from number 6, Sarah Levitt. She throws it down. Played by Heather Reynolds. Heather Reynolds turned and didn't realize where the ball was. Chipped over everybody's head. Played in the back by Sarah Dvorak. Sarah Dvorak looking to throw it. And now she kicks it toward the midfield area. Feigl trying to play it over there. Far side. And it's out, and it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. 14:29 remaining in the second half. Roanoke 5, Guilford 1. Once again toward the middle of the field. Roanoke trying to put some offensive pressure on. Played out by Guilford. And the ball goes all the way down in the defensive zone for Roanoke, and Sarah Dvorak is going to play it. Dvorak's going to put it down and take a free kick. And there's the free kick from Sarah Dvorak, looking for Christy Bowman. Bowman trying to turn and play it. Christy Bowman kicks it out, and it's going to be a Guilford throw-in. Number 12, Libby Hicks. We have a sub. Number 3 for Guilford going out. Number 4 for Guilford going out. Coming in. Looks like number 2, Rebecca Boucher. Ball's going to be played in the middle of the field as Sarah Dvorak will take a free kick. Again looking to the near side for Christy Bowman. Christy Bowman with the header. The Devin Harrell who tried to turn. Christy Bowman battling. Trying to clear it out of their defensive end. Good job there. Roanoke plays it down. Kristen Feigl toward the midfield area. Devin Harrell trying to apply some pressure, and it goes back in the Roanoke defensive end. And Roanoke's number 23, Jordan May, playing defense in front of the goal. Going to be a throw-in on the far side for Guilford. 12 minutes remaining in the second half. Roanoke 5, Guilford 1. Roanoke playing it on the far side. It's going to go out and be a throw-in for Guilford. Roanoke playing it down. Trying to go up the far side. And again, it goes deep into Guilford defensive end. A little bit of a tackle there. Whistle. It's going to be a free kick for Guilford. And the free kick goes back down the far side. Roanoke trying to play it. And Sarah Dvorak comes out from goal and smothers the ball. Great play. Great defensive play in goal from Sarah Dvorak. And it'll be a goal kick. Dvorak lets the left foot swing. Tackle there by the Guilford player. And Roanoke again trying to chip it down the field and outrace Guilford for the ball, and Guilford's going to play it back to Abby Gove, their goalie. Roanoke's number 6, Candace Conley, playing it. Middle of the field now. Guilford trying to turn. Roanoke defending. And it's going to come to Roanoke's number 28, Lauren O'Brien. Just over 10 minutes to go now in the second half. Roanoke up 5-1. 3 goals by Steph Parento, 2 in the first half, 1 in the second for her hat trick, and 2 goals for Carmen Graves in the first half. Sarah Dvorak plays the ball away from the Roanoke goal in the back, and it's going to be a goal kick. Dvorak down the far side. Kristen Feigl battling, trying to keep control. Guilford plays it back, cleared by Roanoke out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for Guilford. Roanoke plays it. Again trying to clear it down the field. Ashley Barnes almost had it on her foot and was able to turn. Heather Reynolds battling. Guilford kicks it out in front of the Roanoke bench, and it'll be a Roanoke throw-in. And there's the throw-in. Guilford plays it. Roanoke's defensive pressure remains stout. Sure, Coach Benny is also proud of these second and third teamers. Devin Harrell playing it in the midfield area, trying to turn, tackled there, and it's going to be a free kick for Roanoke on just their offensive side of midfield. And there's the free kick, trying to get it down in their offensive zone. Looking wide for Christy Bowman, and the ball goes out. Be a Guilford throw in on the near side. Guilford plays it in. Ball kicked up in the air, headed down by Roanoke. Heather Reynolds there. Devin Harrell battling. Again headed down by Roanoke. Candace Conley in there. Down the near side as Guilford was looking for a player. And we have some more subs, both teams. Just over 7 minutes to go in the second half. Roanoke in front 5-1. It's going to be a throw-in from deep in the Roanoke zone for Roanoke. And Roanoke clears it out. Christy Bowman racing after it down the near side. And it's out off Guilford, and it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in deep in their offensive zone. And the throw-in will be by number 3, Devin Harrell. Ball goes back. There's a shot. Save. Close goal again. That was Roanoke's number 28, Lauren O'Brien, with that shot. Trying to get Roanoke's 6th goal of the evening. Guilford clears, playing it toward their offensive zone. And they go down the near side and out the back. It's going to be a kick for Sarah Dvorak. Dvorak places it down in preparation for the free kick. Lets it go. Looking near side for Devin Harrell. And now it comes wide to Christy Bowman, and she hustles after it, and it goes out off Roanoke to the near side, and it's going to be a Guilford throw-in. And there's the throw-in. Action continuing. Roanoke clears it out again, trying to turn down the field, trying to pop it past and get behind Guilford. And there's a shot by Roanoke's number 21. And that's Addie Glazard, freshman. And the save by Abby Gove. Guilford now playing it down in their end, down the far side, trying to center it. And it's cleared out nicely by Roanoke defensively. That looks like Christy Bowman back there. Christy Bowman with a nice play right in front of the goal to clear it back out. And once again, Christy Bowman clearing it out to the far side. Roanoke playing it down. And it's going to be a throw-in for Guilford. The throw-in in front of Roanoke's bench. Played down. The second team by Roanoke has been able to keep the ball out of their zone for the most part, play good defense. Guilford with it now. And they were off sides, and it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in. There's the throw-in for Roanoke. And it's going to be played back to Sarah Dvorak, who will let go with a free kick. Dvorak swings the left foot. Ball heads toward midfield. Devin Harrell trying to play it on the near side. Cleared out again. Kristen Feigl clearing it out. Roanoke trying to turn. Chipped ahead, tried to get behind Guilford. Devin Harrell chasing the ball down the near side. And it's going to be a throw-in for Guilford. Guilford plays the throw-in deep in their defensive zone. Comes back to Roanoke at midfield. And Roanoke's number 16, Anna Carter, trying to play it. Played by Dvorak to the wide side of the field. Goes in front of Guilford's bench, and it's out. And it's going to be a throw-in for Guilford. 2:54 remaining in the second half. Roanoke 5, Guilford 1. Roanoke plays it down toward their offensive end once again, keeping the defensive pressure up. Ball goes out. And it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in on the far side of the field. Roanoke throws it in. Guilford heads it down to the field. And Roanoke kicks it out, and it's going to be a Guilford throw-in in front of their bench. Throw-in comes, and Roanoke is playing it in the back, trying to clear it out. Devin Harrell with the header in the midfield area. Roanoke trying to clear it and push it forward. Guilford battling. Roanoke again with the defense. And it goes out. And it's going to be a Roanoke free kick. Roanoke playing in the back now. Minute and a half to go. Christy Bowman with it, near side. Christy Bowman tried to clear it in the Roanoke offensive end, and the Guilford player beat her to it and cleared it down in the Guilford offensive end, Roanoke's defensive end. Christy Bowman chipped that one over top of everybody. And it goes back to Abby Gove of Guilford, their goalie. She kicks it back toward the midfield area. Roanoke trying to turn. Nice shot by Roanoke, and it's a goal. It is a goal, the 6th goal of the day. That's Roanoke's number 28, Lauren O'Brien, with the goal outside of the goalie box over top of Abby Gove. Roanoke has 6 goals now with 1 minute remaining in the second half. I had that to number 28, Lauren O'Brien. So Lauren O'Brien gets her name in the scoring column, and Roanoke's goals are 3 for number 7, Steph Parento, 2 for number 18, Carmen Graves, and 1 for number 28, Lauren O'Brien. 40 seconds remaining, and Roanoke has a throw-in, ball in the midfield area, kick down. Devin Harrell playing it, trying to turn, gets it over to Christy Bowman on the near side. Christy Bowman trying to play it down. 20 seconds remaining. Christy Bowman with it again, going down the near side. Kicks it off the Guilford player, and it's going to be a Roanoke throw-in with 10 seconds. Roanoke gets the throw-in. Ball's down. The ball is deep in Guilford's defensive end, popped up toward the midfield area, and there's the buzzer. And Roanoke wins their second game of the year, evening the record at 2-2 with a very impressive performance, 6-1 over Guilford, and they're now 1-0 in the ODAC. Roanoke's goals, 3 by Steph Parento, 2 by Carmen Graves, 1 by Lauren O'Brien late. And Roanoke's next home game will be against the University of the South on the 22nd of September at 1 o'clock right here at Kerr Stadium. The next time they're in action is on the 14th at Shenandoah University, their second ODAC game at 7 p.m. Back with thoughts from Coach Phil Binney and final stats in a moment.
Roanoke College. Timeless and true. Smart and solid. Practical and professional. Making discoveries about yesterday, creating visions for tomorrow. Lifted by a winning college spirit. Forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College. Classic for tomorrow.
Mac and Bob's opened for business in 1980. Over the years, we've grown from 10 stools to a full-service restaurant that seats 330 people. Now we invite you to come try our new breakfast menu, featuring sweet potato pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets made to order, stuffed French toast, homemade sausage and gravy biscuits, and much more. Open for breakfast Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday brunch 10 a.m. till 2. See you for breakfast at Mac and Bob's in Salem.
Back here at Roanoke with some final stats. The win goes to Carolyn Sarbacher. Her record is now 2-2. Roanoke College had 4 offsides violations. Guilford had 0. Abby Grove played goal for Guilford for the entire second half and gave up 3 goals and saved 5 shots. Guilford had 3 shots on goal. 2 were saved by Roanoke. Roanoke had 17 shots on goal, 5 in the second half. Guilford had 2 penalty corner kicks. Roanoke College had 7. Carolyn Sarbacher played the first 46 minutes of the game and gave up a goal. Sarah Dvorak played the final 43 minutes of the game and made 1 save. Guilford had 6 saves in the game, 3 in the first half and 3 in the second. Roanoke College had 1 save in the second half. Roanoke College had 17 shots, 12 of them were on goal, 6 goals. 2 of the goals were assisted. Guilford had 3 shots, 2 shots on goal, 1 goal, and that goal was assisted. And recapping the scoring once again, at 5:21 in the first half, Stephanie Parento, assisted by Maya Cantor, scored. At 14:14 of the first half, Stephanie Parento scored unassisted. At 25:32 of the first half, Carmen Graves scored. At 36:13 of the first half, Leticia Benitez of Guilford scored, assisted by Kendall Goins. At 41:08 of the game, Carmen Graves scored on a breakaway, unassisted. At 56:54, which gets into the second half, Stephanie Parento scored, assisted by Heather Reynolds. And at 89:03 of the second half, Lauren O'Brien scored, unassisted, on the left side. And the final score for Roanoke, 6 and Guilford 1. Roanoke 1-0 in the ODAC and 2-2 overall. And Roanoke women's next game will be at Shenandoah University at 7 o'clock in 2 nights on the 14th. They also play number 6 ranked Emory University down there on the 16th at 1 o'clock. And their next home game will be against the University of the South on the 22nd at 1 o'clock. We'd once again like to remind you we have volleyball over at the Bass Center at 7 p.m. tomorrow night against Mary Baldwin. And we have Coach Phil Benny coming up for post-game comments in just a moment. And we're here with hat-trick goal scorer for the first ODAC game of the season, Steph Parento. Steph, describe what you felt out there today.
I think that we came out really hard recovering from the loss and the win that we had over the weekend. We kind of carried that win over today. I think everybody played really aggressive and hard, and we all worked together, and it was really unselfish, and it looked really good. It's really encouraging for us to go into the weekend.
And 2 of your goals were assisted, one by Maya Cantor and one by Heather Reynolds.
Yeah, they did. They had Heather, the through ball on the breakaway, and then Maya, and then I just trapped it with my chest and nailed it in. But it was both really, really good balls by them.
And you also have a strong offensive performance from Carmen Graves, your teammate.
Yeah, she was doing big things out there on the sideline. Nobody can catch her ever, so that works to our advantage.
And it must be nice to put a crooked number on the scoreboard.
Yeah, finally.
Get away from those straight ones.
I know. Yeah, we weren't scoring very well in the beginning of the season, but I think tonight just showed that we were just in a rough patch, and I feel like we can move forward from here, and we can really put them in the back of the net like we know we can.
And on Friday night, you take on the new ODAC member Shenandoah up there.
Yeah, we are going to be playing their very first ODAC game, so we're going to have to put it away. I think we'll do fine, though, coming out like we did on Sunday and today. We won't have any problems.
Thank you very much, Steph. Back with Coach Phil Benny in just a moment. Brett Pelletier back here at Kerr Stadium in the press box with women's head coach Phil Binney. And Phil, I got to say about the same thing I said to Steph Parento, which is it must be nice to put a crooked number on the board after struggling to score those first three.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about getting off on a quick start and really scoring some. Those are first goals in the first half of the season, so it's nice to going into after the first 45 being up.
And you had a hat trick from Steph Parento and 2 goals from Carmen Graves, and 2 of Steph Parento's goals were assisted, one by Heather Reynolds and one by Maya Cantor. And talk a little bit about that, first teamers.
Yeah, for those guys, shoot, our first goal over the weekend came from our right back, our first goal of the season. So, it's to get our forwards and our attacking players to put some numbers on the board and get Maya coming out of the back for that assist. But no, it's just good to we need to have our forward scoring, and then they started to. So
I was also impressed with your team's defensive pressure when Guilford had the ball. You played the ball in front of their feet and were able to turn and keep it away from them.
Yeah, we've that's what we like to do. We like to pressure and turn them over as quickly as we can and pass out of pressure when we win it. And we did that at times very well. Other times during the first and second halves, we didn't do it too well. But we're progressing. Our message this week was to build on our win last Sunday against Kenyon, and I think we definitely did that today.
And when you're able to put your bench in the game, you got to be happy for somebody like Lauren O'Brien getting that late goal.
Yeah, she can really strike the ball. She's got a great foot on her and really crafty and knows the game tremendously. And no, it's good to see that smile after a freshman gets her first goal. And
then you're going to go back to action in 2 nights up at Shenandoah, their first ODAC game, and your second one.
Yeah, Shenandoah. We'll start preparing for them tomorrow in practice, and they seem to, I think they're about 500 going into our game, and they're usually a big, physical, strong team, and so it's a little contrasting styles there, and it's supposed to be a Rockets place to play, so we're looking forward to it'll be my first time playing soccer there in 24 years, so I'm looking forward to that test. And then you have a big test against number 6 Emory, and then you return right here to Kerr Stadium on the 22nd against the University of the South. Yeah, on the road, we're going to get back late Friday night and turn around, drive to Atlanta on Saturday, and then huge match with, like I said, number 6 Emory. Very good team. Beat Messiah earlier in the season already. So, we got a tough little spell here, but that's the way we drew up the schedule, and hopefully we can continue good things to happen. Well, don't have too much celebratory fun in the Buckhead neighborhood of Atlanta, and we'll see you back here on the 22nd. And thanks, Coach, and congratulations on the win. Thank you, Brett. Okay. And I'm Brett Pelletier, and I'd like to remind you tomorrow night we'll have volleyball over at the Bass Center at 7 o'clock against Mary Baldwin as Blair Trail Squad goes for their 6th victory in a row. And until then, for Roanoke College Athletics, good night.